Today we're going to talk about simps. You know, those people who are destroying society at a fundamental level, making life so much more difficult for a lot of other men. Basically, men who put mediocre women on pedestals, and they show them love and admiration, not because these women deserve it, but because these lads cannot get any poon whatsoever. You guys know by now, I hate all the feminist movement, but I still blame men. The reason why the majority of men can't get laid and can't get anywhere with women is because of all these simps. I done a YouTube short last week about that bad baby, or as I called her, Bad Barbie. Kind of a good thing that I didn't know her real name, and how she made 52 million from 1 year on OnlyFans. We had a lot of lads agreeing on there that simps are dangerous for society, but then we had a bunch of lads on there saying that I'm a simp. How am I the simp when I'm the one trying to change men? I'm saying don't buy the OnlyFans, don't buy the bathwater, don't buy the titty juice from your favourite Twitch streamer. We're going to watch an incredible video called The Massive Problem of Simps, and it's by a channel called FBE Capital. Now, if you're quite sensitive and you're not really happy with where you are at in life right now, especially financially, then turn this video off quick, because it's going to be very depressing for you. We've got a bunch of women who are 5 out of 10s sitting on Twitch earning 30 grand in a day. So if the sound of that is already making you depressed, maybe you need to go on to one of my other videos. But 2023 is the year that the Shaun Jones brand helps lads no longer be simps. You're going to get in shape, you're going to get more money, and you're going to get more beards. So subscribe right now if that sounds like a bit of you. Right, sit back, boys, because you're in for an absolute journey with this one. Let's go.
Like, it's not my fault that I deserve money more than you. It's not my fault that someone likes me more than you. And they like me so much more than you that they're willing to give me $30,000.
I need some money. I'ma do it 200.
They're not forcing you to do it. It's there, and if you'd like to use it, you can, and if you don't, you don't. I've seen it for young people, and I think it's really cute.
Drain. My ladies and I had a lot of fun laughing at this as we drained him on TeamViewer.
Look at this quick drain. My ladies and I had a lot of fun laughing at this cook as we drained him on TeamViewer. Right, okay, we've got chicks out here who are openly admitting to just draining men and manipulating men. Women are snitching on themselves. Yeah, Andrew Tate gets banned with no evidence.
I think it's really, really cute.
Please give me your f***ing money.
This is the level that we're at right now. Loads of birds like this are on Twitch. It's called e-begging. Begging for money. Please give me money. Please give me money. And they'll shame you if you don't donate or subscribe to the Twitch channel. That being said, if you don't subscribe to this channel, then you're a simp. Look at this. Look at that shit. Hey, look at that. Where's your dignity, lad? You got your ass in the air and she's got a foot on your gooch. Right on the top of your coccyx down to your gooch. Hey, this 6 out of 10 with fake titties. Lame.
24-hour Venmo update.
So we got a woman who's using about 5 filters to cover up all the wrinkles and to hide the fact that the wall beats them all.
Michael Brown, David S. $50. What?
To you for free. You can't send me no money. You can't be like, okay, baby, here, because I am used to that.
$400, and it was so close to me.
You busted. This is no hate to the girls. This is aimed at the lads. My point being that there's lads out here just sending these birds money. It's crazy.
Venmoed me $25. When we say men are dumb, this is the that we're talking about.
You are dumb. If you have ever sent a bird any money online, you're a dumbass. Now, this is completely different than if you're in a bar and you buy a bird a drink. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going around buying loads of birds drinks, but I have in the past bought a girl a drink, initiated a conversation, and then tried to lead it to somewhere, which works, and I get my own way. That sounds a little bit wrong. Don't Andrew Tate me. You know what I mean? I get the poon at the end of the night because I opened by asking if they wanted a drink. That is how it's done. I used to be a bartender for years. I know how it works. But don't be just sending girls money online for nothing.
Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution.
This girl's absolutely awful. She got like absolutely harassed after that stream, but she literally sat there for about 10 minutes begging for people to send her money.
Had no idea who he was, so I unblocked and drained him $325 just for being an irrelevant loser.
Wow, you simps will see this and still go and pay them money. Maybe if I send her $620, she won't think I'm a loser because it's more money.
Cash at me right now.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar.
I missed that the first time. She sells her farts in a jar. There's no way. What's that in there? Is that a piece of poo? That looks like a piece of poo. Oh my God. And I bet you she's making money from it. I'm selling my Natural Physique Academy. £97 for lifetime access to all the information and knowledge that you ever need on how to build muscle naturally and level yourself up. It even shows you how to make money from it through the affiliate program. And you've got lads, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to purchase a gym membership or my app or my Natural Physique Academy that's going to level you up. No, you purchase poo in a jar.
If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly.
If you're not sending me money, I hate you.
And people are saying to me, oh, $1,000 for one jar of farts, that's so much money.
Do you know what's sad as well? You go back to that other clip where she said, if you're not sending me money, I hate you. There's going to be men out there who are sitting there watching that stream and genuinely going to believe that. I don't want her to hate me. I want her to like me. Okay, I'll send her money. If you're buying into that crap, you deserve to get the money taken from you.
Anyways, after we looked at how women contribute to the problem of modern dating, we now need to take a look at the other side of the problem, and those are the simps. Because these guys are on a completely different level.
Unblock me. Here's $10. Unblock me, please. Let me call you. Oh.
These guys are on a completely different level.
Oh my God. Imagine having that level of power as a woman over men like this. No wonder you're so egotistical and you think that you're a 10 out of 10 when really you're a 3 out of 10, because you've got these simps who are making you feel like you're a 10 out of 10, making you feel like you're the world. You've blocked the lad and he's still sending you money. Absolute delusion.
A full Pokemon tattoo on his arm.
Look at that.
Like,
how sad.
Look at that.
So this poor guy, this Jose guy, he's sent $60, $60, $100, followed by another $100, another $100, and another $100.
Holy sh!
Followed by another $100, another $100, and another $100.
I don't know how OnlyFans works, but that looks like the chat function of the app. It looks like she has not messaged them back. Tell me if I'm wrong, if anyone out there is on OnlyFans. But then again, I guess you don't want to snitch on yourself. But she hasn't messaged back once, so he's sent her, however much that was, like about $800. And she hasn't sent him one message back. Men are paying to try and get the attention of the women. That's what they want, and they think that they're going to do it with money. What you need to do, you need to get ripped, you need to get in shape, you need to get charismatic, you need to build up your personality, you need to try and looks max and improve your actual looks. Man, I was a big fathead a few years ago in my prime, when I was like 28. I looked terrible. Go back on this channel, look how fat my head was. I actually look better now. You need to sort your ass out and then get your money up. Don't just send it all to this bird. I guarantee this Jose has probably got a big fat gut sitting there with Cheetos in his belly button, absolutely stinking, probably earns about 2-3 grand a month and is just sending it all to her. Sort yourself out, Jose.
We encounter that say, for example, no, I want to meet you in person. We just automatically assume that you're broke as and you can't give $20, you can't give $100, you can't give $1,000 or $5,000.
We assume that if you want to meet in person, then you're broke. You can't afford $10, $1,000, $5,000. Who's giving you $5,000? Do you see the way these women use the shaming tactics? They'll say you're insecure. They'll say you're broke. You're a bum if you can't give her money. Because these men are actually truly insecure, they'll then buy into that and give them the money. If this chick says that to me and says, you're broke if you can't send me £5,000, I'd be like, yeah, so what? Do one, because I have no need to try and get validation from her. I don't care. I am on my grind. I am on my mission. I do not need anything from you, woman. You want to bend over and let me give it to you? Sound. But I'm not paying you $5,000. I'm not even paying you $10. Get lost.
Per minute phone call feature, but they love it when I call them and scream at them.
Twitch star Amaranth is paid $8,000 by a fan to call them a loser on video.
We are no longer talking about simply showering a girl who wants absolutely nothing to do with you with dozens of compliments on a daily or hourly basis.
Outside of a relationship, a simp can just make you feel like annoyed and kind of creeped out to a point where it's like, dude, just leave me alone.
Yeah, but then you'll take all the money, won't you? You basically want a pay pig, someone who's just going to give you money, give you money, give you money. But then when you know that there's got to be some sort of exchange of value, meaning he's giving you that money to try and get attention off you, you don't want to give the attention back, so then he probably steps it up a little bit, becomes more needy because you're not giving him the attention that he feels like he deserves. Of course, as a woman, there's going to be downsides to this. Yeah, you're going to have absolute stalkers after you.
Or about being super creepy about all of the sexual things that you want to do to her.
I want to lift that skirt up and shove my finger up her tight. I'd honestly pay an ungodly amount of money just to be able to stick my tongue in Pokey's eye.
No, we are now truly off the deep end, and these guys are literally spending millions of dollars on women that do not care about them at all, and they are getting absolutely nothing in return.
These are the type of lads who are giving these girls money. She's just denied of a high five. It's sad, and he stays there. She knows what she's doing, and she'll do it 1,000 times over, and he'll still give her all the attention she wants and all the money she wants. Now, I know this guy isn't exactly blessed in the looks department, but I bet you all he does is sit in the house, play video games, masturbates and eats crap. If he put on a little bit of muscle, dressed better, shaved that crappy beard, styled himself a little bit better, even if he got on the gear and then tried to develop a little bit of charisma and got out in the world a little bit more and develop social skills, he would probably be fine meeting women. But you think this guy's going to meet any girls? Probably not, unfortunately so. I'm not hating him, I'm just saying.
That it's making some women believe that this is perfectly normal behavior and that they are somehow owed this money for simply existing.
Come on, Marge. Don't be poor. You already paid $1. Guess what? I'm literally getting 60 cents.
Oh, so what?
Okay, you don't sub right now. 3, 2, 1, you're getting banned.
This is sad on both ends. You've got a girl who's sitting there in a bedroom begging for $1 tips so she can get 60 cents from it. And then you've got a bunch of lads sitting there in their bedrooms sending the money to them. It's sad on both sides. The women obviously are coming out on the better ends because they just have to sit there and they're making money. And the men are trying to pay to get the girl's attention. But in the end, both of them lose.
So this leaves us with a situation where thousands of women are getting Cash Apped or Venmo'd on a daily basis, and for some, this has become their main source of income, which leads them to defend these Sims since they don't want anything to disrupt their sweet money flow.
When someone is talking about guys simping for a girl, I just don't understand what's wrong with like worshiping a girl.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what's
There's
wrong.
nothing wrong with that, okay? Girls deserve to be worshipped. It doesn't mean you're a simp.
Yeah, it does.
All right, simping isn't bad. Simping is king shit, okay?
See, this is the thing. She's trying to frame it into, listen, keep simping because it's king shit. She's trying to take the whole concept of simping and turn it into someone just showing affection. They're two completely different things.
I don't want people to come into our community and be like, anybody who gives me money is a simp in a negative way. Like, simp me and be proud of it. Why do I like this woman's content? And you can list off your reasons. You can be like, well, she wears a Groot jumper. Like, insinuating that the only people that would support me and my content would only do so out of the thought of maybe one day me is so insulting to me.
Oh really? So guys giving you thousands of dollars for nothing in return is not about sex? Or the idea of one day possibly having sex? Well, let's ask a simp what he thinks.
At one point in my life, I was a huge simp. You have to try everything that you can do to win them over so you can eventually get to your end goal, which is always going to be sex.
That's how we're wired. We are wired to spread our seed.
Now look, I get it. Yes, women are indeed beautiful, and being constantly bombarded with millions of ass pictures, booty shaking videos, accidental see-throughs or nip slips might make you lose all forms of common sense. However, this
first week and he's already sent $1,200. Look at these messages. I'm sorry, goddess. You've now taken $1,200 over the past week. It's such a privilege to have begun serving you, goddess. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. Man, that's sad. You deserve that.
Just look at what these guys are spending their money on. It makes no sense.
All of the crazy things I've ever sold online. The pork shores are just the tip of the iceberg. Boob sweat, we all knew that. That also went viral. That was on the news. Head egg shavings. Guys, I know this might sound weird, but a lot of people want this. So yeah, I sold that for a couple $100.
It was when you shave the hard skin off your heel. It's horrible. Men are paying for that. Eee, you're disgusting.
Face masks that I've wiped my butt with.
Oh my god.
Now at least she's putting in some actual work to deliver real products to her simp army, while others choose to go another route.
What is your opinion on simps? Well, I prefer the simps who actually give me money. You know what I mean?
Also, if you're one of these lads who sit on Twitch and watch these girls, first off, you're a simp. Secondly, if you engage in the chat and you're posting comments in the chat, you are a double simp. Thirdly, if you actually donate, you are a 10x simp.
Because I'm like, how are you saying you love me so much, all this shit, and you don't have $5? Like, I know you have $5.
Before I clock into work, does anybody just want to, like, cash at me $10,000 and be my sugar daddy?
Look at this girl. I'm not being funny or anything, right? I'm not here to judge, but we're about to judge. Remove hair makeup. Open up your teeth wide. We can see all your teeth are wonky. You've got graveyard teeth. Without the makeup, she's probably got 4 or 5 out of 10. She's probably got a bit of weight on her. She's obviously got a filter on her as well. And I bet you someone probably did send her 10 grand after this. There'll be lads lining up for a girl like this.
If not, it's cool.
I'll save you. I'll save you.
It'd be nice.
If you were about to go on your bachelorette trip and you're wondering, Should I put my Venmo handle on the cars we're driving? The answer's 1,000% yes. $399.
Who's sending this girl $399? Lads, I know you're desperate, right? But this is sad. No hate on the girl, but she's not the best looking. She's got the fat arms. Her arms look like Fred Flintstone's club, the way it's like, you know, slim at the wrist and then goes up and out, and it's like a big turkey leg at the top. Like, she's got fat forearms. Who has fat forearms? You're not even sending the absolute fitties money?
Give me more money to congratulate me, please. Yes. Okay, JP yourself, thank you for the $10,000, but you know what would really make these incels upset and my ex? Donating $1 million.
Oh yeah, donate me $1 million. She's got at the top here, I'm not sure you can see it, it says breast implants. She's using donation money to save up for breast implants. And do you know why it's working? Because the simp army are sitting there imagining what her breasts are going to look like. And they're thinking, oh, I can't wait for her to get breast implants because then she's going to be even more sexy. And maybe when I donate even more money, then when she gets with me, I'll be able to feel and squeeze the breast implants. It's like a bag of sand.
Now at this point, it's easy to just call these simps a bunch of losers and idiots, which is something that plenty of creators are nailing perfectly.
She took $3K from me and told me that she's single. That's not okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that you're a f***ing idiot for giving her $3,000. I don't think it's okay at all. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're pathetic. You deserve to lose your money.
Gotta love a good Asmund rant. However, I think there's much more going on here than we like to acknowledge, and that we need a much broader debate on this whole disaster.
Look at the type of lads who are doing this. No hate on the lads, but I'm about to hate. You know, big beer gut obviously doesn't look after himself. Why didn't you get a haircut before you go in to see your favourite Twitch streamer? Well, look what you're wearing. You got a big plaster or something on your knee. You're not exactly dressed for the occasion.
Situation. Because no one is calling alcoholics or gambling addicts losers and saying that they deserve it. Those people are seen as victims of a disease or an addiction, so why not look at extreme levels of simping in the same way? Take this guy for instance. This dude spent over $10K in savings on OnlyFans while his girlfriend was pregnant at the time.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
Them, but from the looks of things, they could have really used the extra $10K. So obviously, this was not normal behavior, and when someone like Mike on the Logan Paul podcast even gets this, then you know there's something f***ed up happening.
Simp and creator or simp and who they're simping for, is there a dangerous aspect to that, do you think? Do you think there's an element of obsession that organically arises out of that kind of relationship?
Even the legendary queen of simps, Belle Delphine, a creator who's made millions of her simp army, even she acknowledges that there are some serious problems with simping.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely a line, and for me, the line is where your real life is impacted by how much you like someone. Say, for example, you're spending paychecks you don't have on someone. That's definitely crossing the line. Or neglecting your family and your friends because you're, watching this person so much, like a Twitch streamer or something. As soon as it affects your real life.
I would argue that there are probably hundreds, if not thousands of men whose lives have been completely destroyed by simping and have lost thousands of dollars. Now, when it comes to the world of dating, simping has had a major effect on the way women view themselves, or more specifically, how high women rate themselves.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
10s.
10s across the board. Oh, period. I believe that I'm an 11 out of 10.
There you go.
An 8.
An 8, okay.
12.
What would y'all rate yourselves from 1 to 10?
Right, what do you think? Take a look at these girls. Right, I'll move me out the way as well. What do you think? Give them a rating right now. What would you rate them out of 10? Fresh-faced, as Kevin Samuels used to say. Fresh-faced, out the shower, hair all wet, no makeup. What would you rate yourself? I'll say 5.5 on the left, 5 on the right.
10.
An 8.
I can wear a 10.
You think she look better than you? So rate yourself from a scale of 1 to 10.
100.
100. Wow. That was your
Cliche.
More than 100?
Like kids, they stop maturing at senior school or high school, as it's known in America. They say women mature faster than men, yeah, but they stop sooner. So they'll stop maturing at 16, 17, 18, whereas men have to continually grow and mature and get ahead in the world in order to be able to bag a decent woman and in order to be able to become a man of value and a man of status.
More than 100. 1 to 10.
10.
Oh, your whole... Why are you a 10?
I have a really great personality.
Personality. That's the thing, is women rate themselves based on their personality and their jobs and my career. It's not based on that. It's your looks. This girl's a 5 as well.
And I think I'm pretty cute.
Now, I'm a big proponent of having self-confidence and believing in yourself. However, there's still a difference between confidence and delusion. So obviously, this inflated ego of modern women comes from social media and dating apps, where simps are constantly bombarding them with compliments and neediness. Because whenever a girl posts any photo of herself online, there will be hundreds, if not thousands of likes and comments, giving her
oh
a
my god, babe,
stronger than the
you're so stunning. Fit, babe.
Now, I'm not hating on these women for having...
Don't find any random Instagram models Instagram, or even just random girls on your Instagram, and look at the comments and anytime they post a selfie or a bikini pic. Oh my god, stunning, babe. Oh my god, you're unreal. And then they comment back, shut up, girl, you too. Right back at you, girl. Combine all those comments from other girls with the DMs that they get from lads. They have such an inflated ego about how desirable they are just because of how much attention they're getting. If I was getting hundreds of comments and thousands of likes every single day and loads of DMs off girls, I would probably think that I'm the man and probably have an inflated ego. Yeah, of course.
But what I would like to point out is that this constant bombardment of intense praise by a simp army is going to warp your reality. And so what you get is that average women start believing they are on the level of a supermodel, therefore sidestepping average guys and only focus on the very best men available, which naturally results in the only possible outcome.
Well, I was supposed to be on a date right now, but I got ghosted. He just like unmatched me on Hinge and blocked my phone number.
This is because all the women are going for the top tier men. The bottom 80% of men are just getting left and don't get a look in. And it's the top 20% of men who are getting all the birds. Speak to any average girl who's like a 5, 6 out of 10. They believe that they deserve the world. I know girls, I'm keeping this completely anonymous, who are not good looking whatsoever, really overweight, unattractive, there are a lot of things wrong with them, carry a lot of mental baggage. And when you ask them what's the type and what do they want in a boyfriend, they'll come out with this big, massive laundry list of loads of different things that the man must check. He needs to be over 6'2", he needs to have brown eyes, or needs to have blue eyes, he needs to have a job, he needs to drive, he needs to have a six-pack, he needs to have this type of hobby, but not that type of hobby. He needs to be caring, he needs to be a family man, he needs to be adventurous, he needs to be loyal, he needs to like horror films, he needs to like R&B. She's asking for a 10 out of 10 man when she's a 3 out of 10 woman.
Now, this problem of simping extends much further than just ghosting, because it also feeds into the belief that men should go above and beyond on a first date, trying to impress a woman and spend lavishly. Now, the reason why this expectation is absolutely insane nowadays is because dating is no longer about finding a long-term partner, and therefore courtship loses its purpose. And in addition to that, many women are just using these dates to get a free meal or to kill some time.
Women going on dates to simply get free meal.
1/3 of women in a new survey admitted to going out on a date just for a free meal. They were hungry.
No romantic interest. They couldn't care less. They just want a free meal.
Now, obviously, you can't really blame these women for operating this way, since this behavior is mostly enabled by simps who are willing to spend thousands of dollars on women who have made it very clear they are not interested in them. But the simps throw that money at them anyways, just for the hope of some level of acknowledgement.
I remember one of my first red pill moments when it comes to dating. I was about 19 or 20. I was working in one of the bars. I met this girl, proper nice, sexy, trendy looking, and we went on a date. And I made the mistake of taking her to a nice restaurant in Liverpool, and the meal cost me about 80, 90 quid. Then we sat at the bar and we were getting mojitos and double vodka Diet Cokes, which was coming to 10 to 20 pounds just for one round. And then we went to another bar and got more drinks in there. This was before I was super charismatic and I had such an amazing personality, and it's built myself to the person who I am today. And I wanted to get the goods, go back with her, have sex, but we basically ended up just kissing, a little bit of a neck in the street, and then she got a taxi and then I got a taxi, and then she spoke to me for about a day or two after the date and then just completely ghosted me. A month or two later, she came back into the bar where I was working, and I looked at her, she looked back at me and then just looked down. I was like, you little bitch. I spent about 150, 200 quid on that night out that I haven't got because I'm working for £4.80 in a bar 1 or 2 days a week and relying on all of my tips. I had to save up to take you on a date. You rinsed me and now you're back in here. And ever since then, I never done an expensive date like that ever again.
Simps are people who are like, if I give you enough money, you'll marry me, right? I don't care if you have a boyfriend, I'm next. You'll see that I'm the one. I will compliment you. I will eagerly await every single Twitter post, Instagram post, and Facebook post. I'll drop it a like, and one day you'll realize I love you.
This behavior is no different from celebrities that exhibit extreme diva behavior, since everyone around them treats them as if they were a literal god. So when this happens on a daily basis, it's logical that this will impact your behavior and you will start to expect a certain level of treatment from everyone around you. Now unfortunately for the simps, their behavior is only pushing the women that they want further and further away from them, leading to them spending even more and becoming even more desperate, and thus creating a vicious circle of desperation and spending.
Fantastic video. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. Proper sad, isn't it, when you actually look at like the state of society nowadays with regards to men just simping over women, giving them all the money, giving them all the attention. Women are literally grassing on themselves these days. If you think that you're the only man she's talking to, you're delusional. A lot of these women have men lined up. They have the picking, especially if it's a decent looking girl. But nowadays, it's not even just the decent looking girls who are getting all the attention, even the 3s and 4s and 5s out of 10s, because what's happening is the simps can't get laid because all the women are going for the top tier men. So now the simps not only go after the top tier women, but they're also going after the mid tier and the low tier women because they're desperate and they just want anything they can get. If there's any simps watching this right now, you need to stop this. I'm telling you, if you have to chase a woman to this extent and it's not going to work out, she's not right for you. I know you just want to get laid, you're probably a virgin or you haven't had sex in a very long time, but the best thing that you can do for yourself is work on yourself, build your character, make more money, get in good physical shape. What mission are you on right now? Are you even on a mission, or are you just coasting through life trying to manipulate women into having sex with you or getting in a relationship with you? Listen, if you want any help building an athletic looking natural physique without steroids, check out my Natural Physique Academy down below. You can also join my app, which is super affordable, and you get 13 different training programs to choose from, all based around building muscle naturally with bad genetics. If you need to get in shape and look the part, you've got no excuse. All the resources are right there for you. I'm feeling the love lately, guys. The subscribers are flying up right now. The views across my channel are the highest it's ever been. So if you like these type of videos and you love man content, then make sure you subscribe and tune in for daily uploads. See you tomorrow.